Hey, it's me, Priscilla. Today we're gonna do a cute little cut crease blue look. It's just something I was experimenting with since I had a brand new palette I wanted to try out. I also have some new brushes that I purchased, and they're the Jaclyn Hill brushes. They're face brushes, and I'm really excited to use them with you guys. I already used them before, so it's not my first time using them, but I absolutely love it. And so this is just me showing you how the brushes work and just showing you some colors that I'm experimenting with. This is my first time doing a blue eyeshadow look, and I didn't know if I would have liked it or not, and I actually did. So let's just get this started. Okay, let's have some fun. Let's experiment. Let's experiment together. Okay, so I'm gonna move on. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab my primer. I'm just gonna use this primer. It's called Master Prime by Maybelline, and this is really good for faces with a lot of redness. And I have light skin too, like I have some redness on my face, so this is actually gonna be good for me. And before I primed, I went ahead and washed my face already. I did my whole skin routine. This is my Fenty Beauty foundation right here. This is shade 190. Shade 190. This is my shade right now. Actually, I'm a little darker than usual, and this is a little bit lighter. But yeah, let me start. Let me go ahead. Let me stop talking. I talk too much. Alright, so I'm actually gonna grab my favorite brush right now from the new brushes that I said we're gonna try out. Here's this one. It says Jaclyn Hill. Can you guys see it? It says Jaclyn Hill Cute. Okay, and actually was really excited about this one when I saw it in the packaging because it's a compact brush. I've been wanting one. So I actually feel like this is so good because look it, I haven't even put any more product on my brush, and it's just moving the product. It's distributing the product so well. I'm gonna go ahead and put this foundation on my neck because I want it to match my skin tone on my face. That's what happens when you're broke and you don't have enough money to go buy a new foundation. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Okay, my face is done. It looks complete. So what I'm gonna do next is get my concealer. This is my concealer brush that I've been loving. This one is Jaclyn Hill once again. Okay, bomb brushes. I'm just saying, bomb. Where have I been? I don't know. So the concealer I'm about to use right now is the Tarte concealer. Okay, this is in the shade Light Sand. Y'all about to see how light this concealer looks. I don't even know how it's gonna look in the video. Let me show you guys. Look at how light. I already know. Every time I do my makeup, I already know it's gonna come out great. So I like to. So this is pretty mattifying, and it dries up pretty quickly. But with this brush, works wonders, and it blends the best with this brush. So I'm gonna start off and go with my under eye. Of course, we always gotta conceal that under eye, boo. Look how beautiful this brush is. This concealer has never looked this pretty before. Oh my god! And I used to use beauty blenders all the time, but you know what? I think I just fell in love with brushes that I just kind of lost my beauty blenders, and I was like, bye. Okay. Y'all can tell the difference, right? Because I can tell the difference right away. And it looks so pretty. It looks so blended. Yes, boo. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my forehead. Just a little. And then I'll bring it down to my nose. Just a little. Just found this concealer is way too light. Okay, boo, we got that concealer. And just because we're gonna put eyeshadow on, I'll put some in my eye. On my eyelid. Put it on my eyelid. So the next thing I'm about to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my eyebrows. My eyebrows are very heavy and they're very thick and they're very beautiful. But you know what? Eyebrows look snatched when you do them. So I'm about to do my eyebrows, and then for those of you who don't know how to do eyebrows, you get to watch me do my brows. So I'm gonna just do it really quick. I'm not gonna get too into it because I'm trying to focus on my eyeshadow. So let's get it, boo. The first thing I'm gonna do is grab my little eyebrow pencil. It's gonna be the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. This is shade number 3. I love this eyebrow pencil. It's the best. It's absolutely the best. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and go underneath my brow right here. And then just kind of follow my natural brow shape. I already have a naturally formed brow. So my brow shape is beautiful. But if you guys are struggling with your brow shape, just let me know. And I can help you out with that. All it is sculpting. So, you know, take from this video and then try to do your own brows. Let's do this brow already. It's okay if you mess up your eye shape a little bit because we're about to blend this out and then we're gonna sculpt. Don't worry, sculpting is coming. That's the best part. So after I do this, you can go ahead and fill it in. So I do. I actually like the front of my eyebrow to be a little bit of an ombre, so I don't try to shade it in as much in the front. Everyone has their different eyebrow preferences. When I was in school, I would do eyebrows for people, and most people loved them and would always come to me. Some people thought I did too thick, but I'm a thick brow girl, so that's what I like to do. So do you, boo. If this doesn't work for you, then try to do them a little bit thinner, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my little spoolie brush. And I always blend. Always. Blending is key in makeup. That's how you get better. Okay? Let's do it. I do it from the front right here. I will look like Frida Kahlo. Best believe it. I totally will. And this is why I do my eyebrows first, because I always make a mess with my brows. Alright, so now we're going to do the sculpting, my favorite part. This is just so easy to do. I'd rather do this than... I can never perfect my eyebrows just with just the pencil and that's it. And filling them in. Nope. Gotta sculpt them, boo. So I'm going back in with the same concealer I was using because they look nice. And then I'm also going in with a angled brush. This is my angled brush I'm gonna use. This is a Morphe brush, if you guys were wondering. And then I'm really gonna need a mirror for this, cause okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go underneath right here, and I'm gonna follow my natural shape because I like my natural shape. I normally would do this with a beauty blender. This part. So the next thing we're about to do is bake our face. It is always in my routine. It is my ritual. Bake my face, or else I will not step out the door. Trust. The loose powder I'm about to use right now is from Airspun. This will last you forever, and it's like $5. I believe I bought it for like $5, and it is good. I like it. And then I'm gonna get my sponge that I have. I'm gonna put it underneath my eye right here. I literally put powder all over my face. It probably is the reason why my face gets whiter, but I just can't. It's very important to put it right here, girls, because when you be eating or drinking or whatever, kissing, the makeup goes away faster right here. And I always put powder on my nose because I have an oily nose and my makeup just tends to fall apart right on my nose, and I don't want that to happen. So it just kind of holds all the makeup together. At least that's how I feel. That's right, boo. We're putting it on our temple. We're putting this everywhere. See, I look crazy. I look crazy. You could even put powder on your eyebrows if you wanted to. If you're going to go out and party all night long, you don't want your eyebrows to just wipe off. You could put powder on them. I'm not going to because I'm not going to go nowhere. But yeah, you could totally do that. So the next thing I'm going to do is take off some of this powder because I don't want it to sit in some areas for way too long. I'm going to be taking this big old brush by Jaclyn Hill once again. And I'm just going to brush that off. Because on your forehead you have a lot of wrinkles, and I just don't want the powder to set in to my wrinkles too much. Do you know what I mean? But I still want it to set my makeup. And then my nose, because I don't want my nose to look white in pictures. Literally, it will make your nose look ghostly. And on my lip. And the only powder that I'm going to leave on my face is underneath my eyes, because I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow. And then if you get eyeshadow powder on your cheeks, you can just easily wipe that off. So the palette I'm going to be using today is this one. Oh my gosh, so big. It's the 39L Hit the Lights. 39L Hit the Lights. This palette is so cute. Damn, baby. I just bought this palette and I've been having a lot of fun. I've been playing around with it. I already did a yellow look, I did a pink look, I did a blue look. I did a yellow look, I did a pink look, and I did a green look. Today I want to do blue. And then there's red over there. So you can see I've been playing around with the colors, and there's just some beautiful colors. So I'm going to do that today. I usually do whatever calls to me when I'm looking at the palette. If that makes sense. Sometimes I get scared with the color and I just like automatically change my entire look. But I'm actually going through all my other palettes. Like I'm going through my Jeffree Star Thirsty palette because there's some blue tones in there. Because this one only has one blue. So I'm just going through my palettes, just trying to see if I have any blue tones. When I do my makeup looks, they're basically all the same, I feel like. It's always a smoky look. So I'm going to do my lightest color first, because that's what I usually do with my browns, is the lightest brown first. I usually always put a glitter shadow right underneath my brow. So Bourbon's palette's always my go-to. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to take my Bretman highlighter palette right here. And I'm going to use the highlight Baby Girl. It's this right here. It's this color. Can you see it? Kind of. I don't really have like a blue highlight color. So I'm just going to use this one. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. I'm taking this little oval shape eyeshadow brush. Also by Morphe. I'm just going to... Boom, girl. Honestly, I learned how to do the makeup I like to do by watching She's Lulu. Yeah, she does this all the time, and I'm just like, girl, yes. I'm gonna use a fluffy brush. I'm gonna use the color Splash in the Thirsty palette. I'm gonna put that first. See how these colors pay off really, for real. I start right here and I kind of just work myself in. Ooh, that looks green. I'm gonna use it. It's okay. I'll stick to it. I'll stick to it. And I like to drag my brush right here. It's cute. It's an interesting color. I'm not done yet, so I'm not judging yet, but it's interesting. I think it's cute. I think you could definitely do a really cute look with this. Okay, I like this one. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding, this one is called Submerge, also in the Thirsty palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that right now. Tap, 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 tap. Same way I applied this one. But I'm also gonna apply this new color with all, I'm gonna apply this new color while trying to conserve the color that's also already there. So let's do this. How we gonna do this? Ooh, it's blue. I look kind of funny. Look at me. I've never tried to put blue eyeshadow on my eyes, so this is a first for me. But I'm not done yet, so I'm trying to stay positive. It's gonna look good, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the dark blue now. Or I don't know if it's a dark blue, but it's a little, it's gonna be this one right here. This is from my 39L Hit the Lights palette. This thing's so big. Look at that. All right, so I'm excited to try this color out. Okay. Get my Jeffree Star pen. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do it. It's a little bit darker. Don't you see that? Ooh, it's gonna be pretty. Look at all this blue on my eyes. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue with that color. It's pretty. That's pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love this color. I'm gonna do a cut crease. I'm gonna attempt to do a cut crease. To be honest, my cut creases are not the best. Just because I need to work with this look and I think it needs a cut crease, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and use my angle brush right here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go take my very white concealer. And a very light concealer is actually gonna be the best for a cut crease. Especially if you're gonna put a color right on top of it, which I am planning to do. So you're gonna have to follow, trying to explain the best that I can. Oh, I'm shaking doing this cut crease. Okay. Okay. I'm just kind of like feeling the shape of my eye and trying to do it right underneath my eye, my brow bone. Do you see how like my eyelid goes over? Do you see how my eyelid goes over? That's what I don't like. Okay. I got it somewhat how I want it. I'm still gonna put some detail work into it. Like I might darken this corner up just a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Okay, so I actually got this eye to be better than this eye. I actually like the way this eye came out a little bit. And this one I'm gonna fix. I am gonna deepen the inner corner right here just because I think that's way too much. I like this size better. But it's getting on my eyelid, so let me put some color on it. This is my Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the first one. I'm gonna go ahead and use this color right here. I'm gonna put that on my lid, boo. Ooh, that's cute. I'm gonna use my finger because it transfers way better on the lid. I'm getting to the edge of the crease, so I'm gonna take a little angle brush like this one. I'm just gonna fill it in right there. Ooh, she cute. Okay. I'm gonna go in with the same brush I used for this color. I'm gonna take the dark blue that we were using last, and I'm gonna go where my cut crease is at and try to define that line. I literally shake every time I do a cut crease. I get so scared. I get so scared because I don't want to ruin it. Literally the anxiety levels of just doing a cut crease for me. Cause I'm like, I don't want to mess it. Cause I'm like, I don't want to mess it up. You know what I mean? You don't want to mess up a cut crease. Especially if you work so hard for it. So I'm going back with the light color and just go back and redefine that area, that line. I love it. I love it. I honestly love it. It looks so good, like looking at it in the mirror. I'm gonna go ahead and take the dark blue and I'm gonna go in the corners, just kind of darken it up a little bit for that smoky look that I like to do all the time. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. And I'm going to clean up my eyeshadow because right now it looks a little messy. I'm just going to take my little foundation just because it's easier to clean things up with it. Taking my little flat brush right here just a little bit. I also like to clean up my eyeshadow like this because it helps me if I'm going to do a winged eyeliner, and it kind of has me a little guide right there. Or sometimes I do my eyeliner outside of my eyeshadow. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. I'm going to go ahead and get my concealer brush that I've been loving. Just going to smooth it out. I'm going to go ahead and get a small brush. I'm going to take that dark color and I'm going to go underneath my eye right there. For any eyeshadow that's under the eye right here, I like to spray the powder with some setting spray. Right now, I just have my CoverGirl setting spray. I'm going to go back in with my 39L Hit the Lights eyeshadow blue. I'm going to hit that with some setting spray. Okay, I'm going to take the same small brush and I'm going to use this eyeshadow. Right. Okay, before I put any lipstick on, I like to moisturize. So I'm going to go ahead with my Comex. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use my Melted Matte. This is by Too Faced. This color is really nice with a bunch of looks. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some mascara. This is what it is. And it's supposed to make your eyelashes elongate with fiber. Oh my gosh, I just remembered when I was in high school, I would literally watch girls pile on mascara. They would have like 5 mascaras and they'd be using all different mascaras. Like, if it was gonna make a difference, girl, no, your eyelashes are just gonna get clogged. That's how I feel. Just use one good mascara and you're good to go. I never understood that. I was like, do I need to do that? Am I doing things wrong? No. Please explain if you're a girl like that who had 5 different mascaras and used them all at once. I don't understand. I just don't get it. See, I just used one mascara and I piled it on. Like, look at my eyelashes. I don't need fake lashes. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect, but right. So I'm definitely done with my look right now. Last but not least, my favorite part about makeup is setting spray. Just gonna mist this on my face and then we'll be done. Okay, so I finished my makeup look. Let me know what y'all think about my look. I actually really love it. I actually went ahead and did my contour after I was done with my eyeshadow. If you want to see a video on that, I'll go ahead and do a video on that. But yeah, I love the way it came out. Come back and hang out with me. I'm cool.